You need to make a hot kid so that they can make kids. You need a hot kid.
Okay.
So grandfathers are born.
And then you got... What's up, guys? Dave and Corey are outside again. We usually have talked outside if the store's open, and Dave's been working on Saturdays now, not Wednesdays, so he comes and usually when the store's open.
Why you gotta tell everyone my business?
Because I want to know what's going on. People are like, why aren't you in the store? We're outside.
I bet no one's asked that.
I know, but, you know.
In case they do.
In case they do.
Welcome to Zapp Talk.
Welcome to Zapp Talk.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Well, see, this is my
the
favorite.
Fresh taste of Mountain Dew. What flavor did you get?
This is the Voltage one. This is the blue one. This is my favorite thing on earth as far as like Mountain Dew stuff.
This one is pitch black.
I don't like that one very much.
I imagine it's made with dirt.
But we'll never be important enough to have a sponsor.
I'm important enough.
So I figured we would just do product placement.
Do the do before the do does you. Any good other, I don't know, just making up slogans for them.
Alright, cool.
You know this kills your sperm count?
I have 2 kids, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be safe. Don't spit. I think I got one. I feel it down here.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm
wow,
fine.
this stuff's a wonder drug.
I'm fine.
Pitch black.
There's no new number 1s this week. Okay.
There's actually a new number 1 this week.
Number 1 issue?
Yeah.
No, there isn't.
It's the last one on our list.
Oh, yeah, I meant like from like Marvel, DC, or Rebirth. But there's a lot of product though. It's August 31st, end of the summer. Kids come back from school, Labor Day.
Kids want to play with toys.
And all that stuff. So you got some toys. And Dave's a toy guy. You got a lot of cool toys.
Toy man, Corey.
You got the Batman Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, which is neat. She's very classic looking in this.
A little bit more compared to the other ones.
Yeah.
She's more clothed than most of the other video games.
Yeah, she was cool though.
She's good.
Yeah,
I like good. Sometimes when you're fighting Batman, you need some protection, like a nice shirt, maybe.
You got that. You also have a couple other DC toys. You got the icons. Yeah, the guy's flying. Yo, delivering some pizza.
Yo, half an hour or it's free.
Well, DC Icons Joker Death in the Family figure. This is really cool.
This is probably, when we talk classic, this is the most classic Joker look.
Yeah, it's a nice figure.
He's got the long coat, that purple, orange, green. He's got his little gun.
That's
cool stuff.
And then you got the Capullo designer Joker figure.
This is like the GQ Joker. This is how I imagine it.
Yeah.
He's got that nice fresh
But he's
haircut.
got 2 heads though. He's got the one with
the burn.
Burn.
Yeah. So it's, you know.
It's nice. There's a lot of figures. I mean, the prices have gone up to $27.99 as opposed to $25. I don't know why. But
if you look at the difference with the Capullo line.
No, not just Capullo, all of them.
Well, I mean, with the Capullo line. It looks, you know, they're up in the value with these. We haven't really gotten any other heads, things like that. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's cool. You get some toys. Got a couple cool trades. This one, people have been waiting for it to come out. The books.
I'm surprised it took this long.
I know the books sell so well. Spiderman Deadpool Volume 1. It's the first 6 issues, and Marvel seems to be lowering their prices on trades. It's only $18.
It's not bad.
Marvel's trades used to be pretty pricey. Of course, it's Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness. The series, I think that's on issue 8, is already out. So this is gonna sell very well. This is I think it's gonna be sell forever.
How many printings was the first one again?
I think it's on the 7th printing of number 1, but all the other ones are like 3rd, 4th, 5th printings already.
That's out of control. That is absolutely crazy.
You got Black Panther Volume 1 hitting. It's the first 4 issues, plus they threw in the reprint of Fantastic Four 52, which is the first appearance of Black Panther by Kirby and most beautiful art by Kirby and Stan Lee. So you got that. That's it's selling well. It doesn't come out. Well, it was a delay, and then it started coming back out. They caught back up. So this should have been on a while ago.
It's a very political story too. The writer got the MacArthur grant at some point,
yes.
So it's actually a really big deal. It's all about the politics, the changing of a country, terrorism, villains, and being the leader that your people need, and what that involves. So, very well done.
Yes.
Beautiful art.
It sells really well.
Of course, Black Panther is hot since the movie came out, Civil War. Yeah.
That guy's going slower.
This guy knows how to drive.
Yeah.
It's pretty legit.
Good job.
It's also in a minivan.
Yeah, well,
Means he's a family guy.
Looks like a grandfather, but still.
That's
to be a
fine.
family guy. That's right.
To be a grandfather, you gotta,
I know.
you gotta put some work
I
in,
know.
Corey, to become a grandfather.
I know.
You need to make a hot kid so that they can make kids. You need a hot kid.
Okay.
So grandfathers are born.
And then you got TMNT Universe #1.
Here's our #1.
These got some cool variants. The subscription cover, which is really neat, is a cover by Eastman and Laird. It's like an homage to one of the older covers, but the 1 in 25 wraparound cover by Eastman is awesome.
Really cool.
He has a blank variant and a couple other variants.
Cool thing that I'm excited about is Eastman actually has a backup story in this book.
Yes.
And you know who's drawn it with him?
Who?
Bill Sienkiewicz.
Bill Sienkiewicz, nice.
So that's probably one of my favorite. Would it be 80s or 90s? I don't even know. It's kind of right on the cusp there.
With
But
Sienkiewicz?
for the New Mutant stuff.
Well, that was 80s.
So I'd say 80s artist. He does some really scratchy, really interesting art. An artist that people don't really think about, like Resident Evil. All the original Resident Evil art for that video game was all him.
Well, he did a lot of Elektra, that miniseries,
Yeah.
and he also did the Moon Knight stuff.
Great
He did a
stuff.
lot of other things,
Great
but that's
stuff.
what I
Very iconic.
I knew him when I was
But
younger.
I want to see what his turtles look like. It's gonna be fun
Sure,
because
they're gonna be cool.
Eastman is another on the other side where when you see Eastman art, you know it. So
Yeah.
it'll be cool to see them together.
Very, very cool. I like
It's
it.
gonna be a fun book. Tons of covers. It's gonna take place in the IDW Turtles universe.
Yeah, so it's a second
just-
ongoing.
There's a new mutant that's going after Baxter Stockman. We're gonna see what's happening.
It's cool. So
I'm there.
yeah, so that's it. It's Labor Day weekend coming up.
Yeah.
You know,
What are you gonna do?
I'm getting my kid ready for school.
Do some barbecuing?
I have to get my kid up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
I'm up, but I need to make sure she gets up because the bus comes at 7.
You don't sleep.
Yeah, it's okay. But I need to make sure she sleeps enough to get up at 6.
Okay.
So it's gonna be cool. She's full time, pre-K.
I figured she would be at least half Dracula because her father's a Dracula, so at least half Dracula. Whoa!
That's a pizza guy already.
Yo,
Oh my god,
he
that was a fast
already in the Zapp talk. That man delivered a pizza.
one. It's pretty good.
That's crazy. Wow, Neil's Pizza. You know what? Forget Mountain Dew.
We'll eat pizza next time. I promise. All right, guys.
Neil's Pizza.
For David,
Zapp
for
Talk,
Corey,
brought to you by Neil's.
Pizza. We're right
Fastest
over there.
delivery in the
Awesome.
world.
And the pizza's really good too. It helps. So, see you guys at the shop. I don't like that one very much.
I imagine it's made with dirt.